Hey guys, welcome to Mitch's Music. This is my first lesson on the series of lessons that I'm going to do on Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. And the reason I'm doing a series of lessons is because there's a couple of parts of this song, so I'll teach you the beginning part, and I will also teach you that riff that they play once the second verse comes in. But today I'm going over one of the rhythm parts. Later I'm going to go over another way to play the rhythm part. The one that I'm doing today is more of the actual part that you hear at the very beginning. And if you listen to the recording, you can play these chords in a lot of places on the guitar, but if you listen to the recording, there's only one way that he can be playing it because of some of the notes that you're hearing, some of the higher notes. And I'll talk about those as we're going through it. This is one of the harder versions of playing this one, so if you're not familiar with bar chords and things like that, then this would be a hard lesson for you. But if you want to learn bar chords, I'm going to go over the different positions, how to play minor chords. We use a lot of minor chords and major chords in this one, so I'm going to show you what all of those look like. If you enjoy my lessons, guys, click that subscribe button and check out more of them. If you would like more resources related to this song, then sign up for my guitar community below. There are some resources down there for you that are free, but there are also some paid resources for if you would like to join group lessons with me or private lessons with me, and there's ways to do both of those. So you can get started for free below. Check that out in the description. Let's get started. Alright, so let me go over these chords first and show you how I'm playing them for this video. So the first one is a D minor. The second one is an A minor. Third one is a C major. This is a major. And then a G. Alright, so let's go over how those work together. So a D minor chord, a minor chord that starts on the A string, is you're going to start by barring your first finger all the way across, and to make it minor you're going to want to use more than just the top three strings. So you're going to want your second finger on the B string on the 6th fret, your third finger on the D string on the 7th fret, and your pinky on the G string on the 7th fret, and you're going to play all of the bottom 5 strings. And that's a minor. So if you wanted a major for another song, the difference between that and that is you lift this finger up, and when you do that, if you don't have this finger down or playing it like this, you only want to play those top 3. But since we're playing this minor, we can do them all. Alright, now we're going to go to a minor on the starting on the E string. So same thing, bar all the way across. This time we're not going to need our second finger. We just move from here. We lift up our second finger, and we just bring these two up. So now my first finger's barred all the way across the strings. Then my third finger is on the 7th fret, and my pinky is on the 7th fret of the D. So 7th fret of the A, 7th fret of the D, and you can play all the strings again. Now then we're going to go to a C major chord, and we're going to slide up. So just take what you got, slide it up to the 8th fret and the 10th fret. So my first finger's on the 8th fret, my 3rd and 4th are on the 10th fret, and then I'm going to put my my second finger on the 9th fret on the G string, and that makes it major. So minor with my finger up, major with it down. Then we're going to go all the way down to the 3rd fret. So take what you got, slide it down to the 3rd fret, and that's G. So for this one, I've got my first finger all the way across, my second on the 4th fret of the G, my 3rd on the 5th fret of the A, and my 4th on the 5th fret of the D. Alright, so let's go over those again. D minor. Lift up your second finger. Slide up to the 8th fret. Put your second finger back down on the G string. Then back down to the 3rd fret. And just slide those positions around. So the reason I'm saying that this is the way that you can tell that he played it in the recording is you can play this up here, and I'm going to go over that a little bit later, but you're getting these high notes, and that's the only way that you could play this and get those high notes, okay? So you could play it only using the lower strings of the guitar like this. But I feel like it adds more body with the extra fingers on it. So listen to how that sounds when I do it the way I showed you. All right, and so that strumming pattern, this hand is just going da 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 da, and then I'm lifting up to get some of those accents in there. Da 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 da. So I lift up with this hand, and that mutes like that. And it also stops, so if I just left my hand down the whole time, it wouldn't stop and make that abrupt ending. So if I left my hand down, this is with my hand all the way down all the time. So I want those notes to be a little choppier, so I just lift my hand up, that stops it, that mutes the strings. Alright, that might take a little work to get the coordination, but start really, really slowly. Then the same thing. C. G. Faster. A minor. And like I said, just move those positions around. You don't have to move your fingers very much, you just move your whole hand. So not a lot of finger movement, but a lot of whole hand moving. So you will have to look down for this one until you get used to feeling the frets. If you're a solo singer, you would probably rather play it the way that I'm going to show you in the next video. So stay tuned for that one, because the next video is going to show you a lot more finger moving and less hand moving around. Alright, so work on that rhythm and work on those chords. I'll go over one more time. D minor, A minor, remember a minor, lift up your finger, all the way up to the 8th fret for C, finger back down because it's a major, and then back down to the 3rd fret for G, keeping your finger down for the G. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned after this for the play along that shows you the chords, and I'll see you next time in the future videos for this song.